see if I can. How's it going, Superior Ninja? So, Superior Ninja, I have a question for you, dude. Did you see my live stream at 8 o'clock? By any chance? I tried to do it, but I think because it was on airplane mode that it didn't work. I think that's why. That makes sense to me. Because now it looks like at least someone found it. 2 people are on. Alright, well, welcome to the live stream. Was it with your phone? Yes, it was. It was with my phone. Yeah, right now I'm not doing my live streams with my desktop because, or my laptop because my OBS is kind of messing up the audio. Okay, I saw it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no one joined that last one, so I was just like, maybe I'll do it again or something. I just didn't know if anybody saw it or nobody saw it or something like that. I'll wait probably another minute and a half for people to show up, but if nobody shows up, then I'll just get into the live stream and we'll just kind of do it from there. Let's see. So today, basically, I'm going to be talking about the Han Solo movie and what's wrong with it. Why is it like a bunch of stuff coming out of it? If you guys aren't in the loop, but I will definitely catch you guys all up of what has happened with the movie and why it's having so many problems. But there has been a crap ton of problems with the movie so far, and honestly, if you guys have checked out my last video on it, basically it's just all it's all about the directors. But honestly, it's been like 3 minutes, so I'll just get right into it. But once again, is the Han Solo Star Wars story movie in trouble? That's the theme of this video. At the end of the video, I will be taking anybody's questions if anybody has any. We only have 2 people on tonight, so I'm thinking that we won't have many questions. But I'll take all of the questions at the end of this video. But I really just wanted to dig deep into what is going on with the Han Solo movie and why it's having so many problems right now, because it's Disney and Lucasfilm. Disney, if we're looking at Marvel Studios, they're flawless. They're doing great. They made some okay movies. In my opinion, they haven't made any bad movies, but Disney so far has been kicking ass with all of their studios, not even just Marvel. It's been with Pixar's, with Disney Animation, Disney live action movies, along with The Jungle Book that came out, and Beauty and the Beast that just came out. So they've been kicking ass. So what's going on with all of these? What's going on with the Han Solo movie? All the other Star Wars movies were fine, but Rogue One also had some massive reshoots. That was kind of a rumor. I'm pretty sure that was proven to be true. Because it was supposed to be really, really gritty and really dark film. So that's a little weird. Let's see. To be honest, I don't really know what is going on happen. Okay, let me read that again. All right. To be honest, I don't really know what is going on what is going to happen in that movie. So it's basically about young Han Solo. That's the entire thing about the entire movie. That it's about young Han Solo, and it's between episodes 3 and 4. So we are getting a younger Han Solo, and we're going to be seeing maybe how he met Chewbacca, how he met Lando Calrissian, and how he kind of got his name as a smuggler and all that kind of stuff. But there have been major issues with the movie. If you guys have caught my other video, that came out, I think I did that 6 days ago, something like that. So what first started off as the problem is that they had 2 directors on the film. And I'm pretty sure it was Chris Miller and Phil Lord. They directed 21, 22 Jump Street. They're really good directors. They directed the Lego Movie. And so what happened was Aaron Eckhart, if I'm pronouncing that name right, but that is Han Solo. And Han Solo, that is the actor who's playing Han Solo. But Aaron Eckhart, he basically went to the producers of some producers of the movie, and he said that he didn't like the way he was acting in the movie, and he didn't understand what Chris and Phil were trying to do with the movie, and he said verbatim, it felt like I think it was what's that Jim Carrey movie? It's like one of the Jim Carrey movies, and honestly, like it's really bad when they say that, because you don't want to think Han Solo and Jim Carrey. That doesn't go together. That's not what Han Solo is. Han Solo is very jokey, but he is not like the typical jokey as like a Jim Carrey would be. That's just not how, or in my opinion, that's just not how Han Solo is kind of in like the movies. But they completely got rid of they've got rid of the directors Phil and Chris. They fired them. That did come out. They did fire them. And when I did my last video last week, they didn't say anything like that. They just said they had creative differences. So we know that's bullshit. They completely fired those guys off the project. And it was Kathleen Kennedy she's the president of Lucasfilm. She runs all of Lucasfilm, all that kind of stuff. So that makes sense that she's doing that. And she fired them. So now we have the new director, Ron Howard. So that is pretty big news right there. Let's see. All right, what did you guys say? Can you react to Spider-Man vs. Batman fan-made trailer, please? I usually try to stay away from fan-made trailers, but I have a lot of videos that I just kind of filmed today. But if I have time, I definitely will do that for you. Jim Carrey is a super funny and crazy guy, in my opinion. I totally agree with you, man, but I just don't think he's like the Han Solo type, for that movie. So now on to like what is happening today. What has happened today so far? And today, it came out that Aaron Eckhart, the actor who's playing Han Solo, is actually so he has an acting coach now. So Lucasfilm, one sec, I'm just going to read this reply. When was there a Han Solo movie in the making? Yes, there's a Han Solo movie. Yes, there has been a Han Solo movie for quite a while, but I'm basically going over all the problems. So this is definitely the video if you guys want to hear about all the issues and what's happening with Lucasfilm and all that kind of stuff. Geez, I need to get up to date on this. Yeah, the Han Solo movie's been announced for quite a while. Let's see. But so basically, so where was I? For Aaron Eckhart, they had an acting coach come on the movie today. So, or like not today, but it was announced today that they had an acting coach for Aaron Eckhart. And that's really bad. Like, honestly, like this guy is playing the next Han Solo, and he has to follow up Harrison Ford. That's horrible. That's really, 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 really bad. You don't want that to happen at all with your new Han Solo. That's really bad. Sorry, the Han Solo from me is Harrison Ford. I totally agree with you, man. I don't even know this guy, and honestly, now that I hear that he's going to be coming in to play, or he has an acting coach, and he's coming in to help him out, that makes me really nervous for this movie. I feel as though they may either delay the movie or they may scrap the movie. You never know. I don't think they're actually going to scrap the movie. I think they'll find another way. Superior Ninja said, he is the one and only, talking about Harrison Ford as Han Solo. I completely agree with you. Yeah, like Han Solo, there's only one Han Solo, and that's Harrison Ford. I don't see Aaron Eckhart being a better Han Solo or even equal Han Solo. So that to me, I'm kind of already against the movie, but I'm happy to see that they're making one. I just don't think that Aaron Eckhart is going to be a great one, especially when he has an acting coach come out. So that's basically all that we have from the movie so far, and it's not good so far. It's just never been, that's just not a good thing to start off with a movie. And the thing is, when Phil Lord and Chris Miller were taken away from the movie, when they were fired, they were complete. What happened was, oh, was that Dana? Danga, hey Danga. Where was I? Dang it, Danga, you got me all messed up now. So when they were taken away from the movie, when Phil Lord and Chris Miller were taken away from the movie, they had 3 weeks of principal photography for the movie left. And what that basically means is they had 3 weeks of filming left. Just the whole movie, they had 3 weeks of filming left. That's really bad. Like, this whole message is really bad, and I honestly think that they may delay this movie. They still are going strong with their release date in 2018. So for those of you that didn't even know a Han Solo movie was coming out, it's coming out in 2018. So now I'll basically get into your comments, guys. That's all I had to really say about it. I wanted to update you guys on that, and I'm going to try to do these live streams every night at, like, say 8 o'clock-ish. I get out at work probably like at 7:30ish, so I should be able to, like, take a shower and then come and do this for you guys, because I personally like live streams a little more. I like interacting with you guys a little more. It's much easier to interact this way. But let's see what some of you guys said. So Superior Ninja says, one thing's for sure, they are going to make a Boba Fett movie. Actually, they were actually going to do that. They were going to announce that at the 2016 Star Wars Celebration, but they had like a trailer and everything, a teaser trailer set up for that movie, but they actually got rid of it. And personally, I don't know why they did. I don't understand why they would ever do that. But actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure that who was attached for that? The last guy who did the Fantastic Four movie. That's why I think, who was it? I forget the director that did the Fantastic Four movie. Let me look it up real quick. Fan Forstick. Fantastic Four. Here we go. So, obviously, if you guys even know of the Fantastic Four movie, it's horrid. So, Josh Trank. Josh Trank was actually signed on to do that movie. And so they had a teaser all lined up, but of course, everybody heard about the Josh Trank directed Fantastic Four, and obviously they pulled it from Star Wars Celebration. It's kind of weird to pull it from, like, right then and there, but I think that's the only thing that people have to go off of to really say that's why they pulled it, because they did have a Boba Fett movie lined up, because everybody knows that's a fan favorite. I personally wanted to see a Boba Fett movie. I know a lot of Star Wars fans are kind of against that. I am not. I am a Star Wars fan that does want to see a Boba Fett movie, much more than a Han Solo movie, in my opinion. I think Han Solo should just stay with the original trilogy. But let's see what else you guys said. I still haven't watched Rogue One yet because I'm skeptical on such type of movies. It's really good. You should definitely check out Rogue One. That was a really well put together movie, and it actually really adds on to Star Wars Episode 4, in my opinion. I think it adds on to that movie so much, and it really actually, like, deepens the plot of Star Wars Episode 4. So I do recommend that. I think you should go and see that movie at least once. Let's see, Superior Ninja, you're writing a lot. To make a Boba Fett movie, and I'm going to watch it 1,000 times. Yeah. Yeah, no, I honestly, like, Boba Fett movie would be awesome. I'm totally agree with you. I really want to see a Boba Fett movie. One backstory movie that I would watch is maybe one focused on the Republic era clones. That would be pretty cool. I think they should go back, and I think they should redo, not redo the prequels, but I think they should redo, like, at least put some more thought into those movies. And, like, maybe make some, like, how they did with Rogue One. They should make more movies kind of, like, adding on to that entire prequel trilogy. I think that would be a better fit for that movie, or those movies. I think that'd be really cool to do. Let's see. 2 movies I'd like maybe see a possible crossover of a Transformers / Marvel, or maybe the clone-centered movie. Yeah, honestly, Transformers / Marvel. This is a Star Wars video, but I will say they did do that in the comic books. I don't know if I'd want to see that in the movies, especially because I just saw the, and JW Joyner, I know you were always commenting on my Transformers videos. Now, you probably know my thoughts of the movie. I'm pretty sure you commented on my movie review of that, but my thoughts of the movie, I didn't like Transformers Last Night. I thought that was probably the worst of the entire franchise. I didn't think it was that great. Obviously, go and see the movie. It's like, obviously, form your own opinions. I always encourage that. but that movie just wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. I felt like it felt like a trailer. It felt like a trailer. Yeah, that's right. Serena's on watching this live stream as well. She went with me, and she liked the movie. I felt as though it was a trailer, which is a piece of shit movie. That's my opinion. But of course, Serena liked it, so maybe you'll like it too. You never know. Let's see. Bye. Have to go. Good stream. Hey, thanks a lot, Superior Ninja, for hanging in there, man. I appreciate it, bud. I'll see you tomorrow, maybe, if I do a live stream, which I probably will. I'll probably do another live stream at, like, I'm going to try to do it at 8 o'clock. That's usually when I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to try to do a live stream almost every single day, except for, like, Thursday. That's probably something I won't be doing because I go see movies on Thursdays, and I usually go at, like, 7, 8 o'clock-ish, so... What's another Star Wars story that's possible? Another Star Wars story that I've seen float around online definitely is, I think it's the Old Republic era, if you guys are familiar with that. The Old Republic era is more like is kind of like, they have a game of it right now, but it's before the prequels, it's before everything else, and that's something that I personally really want to see. I want to see a Republic, an Old Republic movie. I think that would be really cool. I think that would be completely going like somewhere different for the for the Star Wars universe, something that we haven't even seen before. It would probably kind of be like a new, like another Star Wars The Force Awakens. It's just something that we haven't seen yet, and it's an era that we haven't seen. But I do like how they're adding on, and they're not just making the episodes. They're making these spin-offs of the movies. I do like that personally. I think that is really cool. That or a possible follow-up movie to episode 3 on the time between it and 4. So in a movie in between 3 and 4. Oh, you know what? Actually, I've heard a couple things about an Obi-Wan Kenobi movie. And my favorite character in Star Wars is Obi-Wan Kenobi. I absolutely love Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I do think that'd be really cool. I think that'd be an awesome movie to do, and I think you can definitely do that between episodes 3 and 4. You know, I think Obi-Wan Kenobi probably has a lot of great adventures that they could tell, and I know that Ewan McGregor, who played Obi-Wan Kenobi in the prequel trilogy, he definitely wants to come back and play that character again. Maybe the transition from the Republic to the Empire is what I meant, but hell yeah, Obi-Wan is awesome. Yeah. So the transition between what was it again? The Republic to the Empire. I don't know how you would do a movie like that, but I can definitely see them doing something like that. I mean, like, honestly, like with Lucasfilm and Disney, the possibilities are endless. I personally think that we should also get some movies about new characters. That's why I kind of mentioned the entire Old Republic idea, because I want them to keep expanding that universe and keep expanding the canon instead of shrinking it down. I think that's kind of a waste of time, especially with these Han Solo movies. A Boba Fett one, I think that's something that can be expanding the universe, but I feel like Han Solo is really shrinking the universe down, and it's only like about Skywalkers and Han Solos. That's really all it's about, and that's kind of how it feels like with these movies. And personally, I know there's a lot of controversy and a lot of, not just controversy, but a lot of speculation going around the whole Rey character right now and who her parents are. And I personally think that her parents, well, at least I think it's going to be Obi-Wan Kenobi. I think that's going to be at least her grandfather or her father, however the timelines kind of match up. But I don't want it to be Luke Skywalker. I know a lot of people think it's going to be Luke Skywalker. I personally don't want that, because that's once again shrinking it and just saying everybody's a Skywalker. I don't want that. I don't want everybody to be a Skywalker. I want them to keep expanding the lore of Star Wars. Heck, they got rid of a lot of Star Wars history, so make their own. Maybe focus on clones or something that didn't go through with Order 66. So you're definitely on like the whole clone thing, JW Joiner. You really want just a bunch of like clone stuff going on, especially between episodes 3 and 4. Once again, that's really cool era that they could definitely get into. I remember they had a video game called Star Wars The Force Awakens. The Force Unleashed. And that was actually something where Darth Vader had an apprentice between episodes 3 and 4. And I personally really like that video game, and I think that's a concept that they could go off of for a movie. That's more of an apprentice, not really just switching from the Republic and the whole the Empire. I think that'd be I think that'd be a difficult movie to do, but if they had certain characters that they could come up with and really go off of, I think they could definitely do a really good job with that. Clone Wars made me love the clones. What can I say? Yeah, no, Clone Wars is awesome. I do love the Clone Wars as well. Make that canon again. Yeah, dude, I completely agree with you. Clone Wars should be canon. It always should have been canon. I don't know why it wouldn't. I think it is still, actually. I think it is canon, but I'm actually I actually don't know off the top of my head if that's canon. I'm pretty sure they said everything was canon, which is kind of weird because a lot of things they contrast each other. They don't all make sense together. So like I'm pretty sure Disney said all of the books, all of the TV shows, the movies, everything is canon. That wouldn't make sense to me, but I'm pretty sure that's what they have come out and said. Well, Clone Wars is I'm talking about Vader's apprentice. Wait, what? I don't know what you're talking about, man. Well, Clone Wars is I'm talking about Vader's apprentice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh, you're talking about the apprentice in the Clone Wars? The Force Unleashed. Oh, okay. So yeah, I thought you were talking about Ahsoka for a second there. You wanted a movie about Ahsoka. That'd be pretty cool too, actually. What did Ahsoka do that entire time? Make that canon is what I meant. Oh, okay. Now I gotcha. But yeah, guys, that's basically what's going on in the world of like Han Solo and all of the Star Wars stuff. So as of right now, the only thing we know of that is coming out for Star Wars is a Han Solo movie, episode 8 and 9. And that's really it. We don't really know of any other movies off the top of my head that I'm thinking of that we know is going to come out for the Star Wars universe. And I kind of did want to do a Star Wars video because I haven't done a lot on my channel, and I've done more DC and I've done more Marvel. But every single night I'm going to be basically doing a live stream. Tomorrow is probably going to be like 8 o'clock, 8:30ish. I'll probably put out a tweet, so make sure you guys go follow me on Twitter. I basically update everybody on my Twitter feed about all that kind of stuff because I want to keep everybody on my channel updated, and I can't really put out a tweet on YouTube without putting out a video, so I do that on Twitter. So make sure you guys go follow me on Twitter. But yeah, guys, that will do it for my live stream. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. I really love doing these live streams. And sorry if you guys were like looking for an 8 o'clock one. There's something went wrong with my live stream there. So obviously that didn't happen. But tomorrow I'll make sure that everything's perfect so we can do it right on schedule. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel as always. Also, make sure you guys like the video and share it to your friends so they can come and enjoy all these live streams like you guys do. So thank you guys very much for watching. I very much appreciate it. Bye-bye, guys. You guys have a good one.